Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Magento 2. In today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out how to create a configurable product in Magento 2 with drop-down options like color and size. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So a configurable product looks like a single product with drop-down list of options for each variation there. Each option is actually a separate simple product with a unique SKU, which makes it possible to track inventory for each product variation. You can also achieve a similar effect by using a simple product with custom options, but without the ability to track inventory for each variation. So in today's video, let's see how we can create a configurable product in Magento 2 with drop-down options. So for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel and let's log into the admin backend panel by entering the username, password and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. After we have successfully logged into the admin backend panel, what we need to do is we need to navigate to catalog and products. Here we'll be able to see the complete list of products that we have already created within the store. So for this demo purpose, I've used the watch category, and here we are having two different products, as you can see. So here are those two products that I had already created. To create a configurable product, what we need to do is we need to create the attributes first, like for example, the attributes like color, size, etc. And then we have to create the option values for those attributes as well when we are creating the particular attribute. Now kindly note that when we are creating an attribute, at that time for the configurable product, the catalog input type can only be of drop-down type, visual swatch or text swatch. The value required should be yes, and the scope of the attribute should be global there. So what you can do is either you can do one thing, you can go to stores and products under attributes product, and here you can create an attribute as per your own requirement, having the catalog input type as drop down, visual swatch or text swatch. So for this particular example, we'll be checking the catalog input type for the particular attribute as drop down. So we'll be able to see that we are creating an attribute like color and size, and the input type is drop down, and the customer would be able to see those particular color options and the size options in a drop down fashion on the product page itself. So here I've already created one attribute, that's the choose size, as you can see. So here you can create the attributes and then make use of these attributes within the particular configurable product that you're going to create, or otherwise you can also create the attributes at the runtime when you're creating a configurable product. So let's go to the catalog and products, and here on the product listing page, what we'll be doing is we'll be selecting the product type that we are going to create as configurable product. So from the drop down, I'll select configurable product, and this would open up the new product page. Now on the new product page, what we need to do is we need to fill in some basic information regarding the particular configurable product. So that would include the name of the product. So let us set it as configurable with drop down options, right? We have to set the price. We can set the price for each of the what we say as the option values as well at a later time as well, and those prices would be applied to the different attribute values there, or the attribute options that we create. So for now we have to give the price. You can set the quantity as well of the product. It should be in stock. Weight can be assigned. Let's choose the category for this configurable product as watches. The visibility is as catalog and search. Now coming to the configuration section here the configurable product allows the customers to choose options like shirt color, size, etc. And you need to create a simple product for each configuration. So for example, if I'm creating an attribute like color, and the color is red and blue, then we have to create two different simple products for the red and the blue color. Same goes with the sizes as well. If we are having small, medium and large, then we are going to create the different simple products for the simple medium and large products as well. So to create the configurable product, now we'll after filling up the basic details here, we'll come down to the create configurations and we'll tap here on the let me do one thing, let me choose it as small here. Actually this has been added as this attribute has been added as to the default attribute set here. That's why this particular attribute has been is visible here and is required there. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and I'll tap here on the create configurations, and here I'll be able to see these choose size that I had already created under stores, attributes, products. Under products I had created the choose size, so I can select that up, or we can add a new attribute at the runtime as well by tapping here on the create new attribute button. So let's tap here on the create new attribute button, and that will bring up this particular section. Let's create the attribute label, choose color. The input type for the particular one would be either drop down, visual swatch, or text swatch. The visual swatch and the text swatch I'll be showing you in the coming videos for the configurable product itself. So right now we'll just see the drop down one. We'll choose values required as yes. Here we'll be setting it up as the color options as red. For the default store view, we'll set the label as red and green. You can add more colors as well as per your own requirement. So this is the basic setting that we need to do, and then we need to tap here on the save attribute button. So you can see that the choose color has also been created. Now let's select these attributes for the size and the color and tap on the next button thereafter. Now here we can see that the attribute values are visible. For the choose size we have small, medium, large. For the choose color we have red and green. You can also create a new color as well, or the color value here. For the color attribute you can create the option value as well by tapping here on the create new value. For now we'll be choosing small and medium, red and green, and we'll tap here on the next button. Then here what we need to do on the step 3 is that based on our selection, 4 new products will be created, and from here we can customize the image and the price for our new products that we are going to create. Either we can apply single set of images to all SKUs, or we can apply unique images by attribute to each SKU, or we can skip image uploading at this time. So for now we'll select apply unique images by attribute to each SKU. So here I'll choose color. For color I'll choose the red color image for the red attribute there, attribute option value there. So I'll just scroll down and I'll just go ahead, I'll choose red for this. For the green one I'll choose a green color. Similarly for the price we can apply single price to all SKUs. Then we can set the price here, or we can apply unique price by attribute to each SKU. Let's choose it as according to color. So the red would be for 12 and the green would be for 14. The same goes with the quantity. Let's choose it with color. For red the quantity would be 14, and for the green it would be 14 quantity. So here we are using the particular setting for the images, for the price and for the quantity. Then we'll tap here on the next button. So here we are having the summary of the new products that will be created. So all in all total 4 products will be created. We have 2 sizes, small and medium, and we have 2 different colors, that is red and green. So in the variation we'll be having 4 total number of products that will be created. Red small, green small, red medium and green medium, right? Then I'll tap here on the generate products. The products have been generated. Here you can see the price, the quantity, the weight of each product there. Now let me choose the base image for the product. So I'll just go ahead and I'll select a base image like this one. You can also do the rest of the settings like search engine one, related products, upsell products. You can choose the products in which website you want to have, the design, and the rest of the ones as well. But for now we'll just do these basic ones, and we'll tap here on the save button. Now after we're tapping on the save button, here you can see that choose affected attribute set, whether we want to add the configurable attributes to the current attribute set that we have selected for the product, or we want to add configurable attributes to a new attribute set based on the current, then we can add a new attribute set, or you want to add the configurable attributes to the existing attribute set. Because in the previous example what I had done is that I had done with the option that is add configurable attributes to the current attribute set, so that's why this particular attribute was there, choose size attribute was visible there. So now let me tap here on the save, and let's tap here on the add configurable attributes to the current attribute set. So I'll choose that up, I'll confirm that up, the product would get saved, and as soon as the product gets saved we can check it out at the front end, at the store front end of the Magento 2 web store. So the product has been saved, as you can see, with the name configurable with drop down options. So we'll be having the let's refresh this particular page first. So here we are having the product that's the configurable with drop down options as low as $12, starting from $12. Now if I tap on that, here you can see that we have choose an option. So here we have the small and medium, small, medium, and according to that we can choose the red color, green color. The red color is for $12, the green one is for $14, as you can see right now. So that's how we can easily create the configurable product with drop down options from the admin backend panel by navigating through catalog and then products. On the products we can scroll down after filling up the basic details. Now you can see that after we have created the configurable product, the price has been blocked, the quantity has been blocked, because the simple products that got created depending upon the attributes and the option values for the same, like for red, small green, medium red, medium green, we had given the price, quantity and the weight there. Everything has been set up, and the same is then visible here at the front end. Like we are going with the small one, red or green. We can choose the size, choose the color there as per our own requirement. So what you need to do is you need to go to the configuration section here, and then if there are any attributes that are already created under the stores attributes product section, those attributes will be visible here. But those attributes should have the catalog input type as drop down, visual swatch or text swatch. Their value should be required and their scope should be global only. Then those attributes created under stores attributes products would be visible under this particular section here for selection of the attributes. Otherwise you can also create the new attributes at the runtime by tapping here on the create new attribute button, and after that you can give the default label, choose the catalog input type, whether it's a drop down, visual swatch or text swatch, fill in the option values for the attribute like color. For example, if you're giving the default label as choose color, then you can give it as red, blue, green as per your own requirement there. Then tap here on the save attribute, that attribute would be visible here. Select those attributes, tap on the next button and choose the option values for the attributes there. Tap on the next button, then choose the bulk images, price and quantity for each, and then tap on the next button to generate those products by tapping on the generate products, and those products will be generated as you can see. And then you have to tap here on the save button to save that particular configurable product with the drop down options as you can see here at the storefront. So yes, that was much about this particular Magento 2 video tutorial, and I hope it helped you out in understanding how a configurable product looks like, a single product with drop down list of options for each variation. Each option is actually a separate simple product with a unique SKU, which makes it possible to track the inventory for each product variation. You can achieve a similar effect by using a simple product with custom options but without the ability to track the inventory for each variation there. So yes, that was much about how to create the configurable product in Magento 2 with drop down options, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the same. If you still have any questions, queries, you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can raise a ticket at webkul.uvidesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.